Okay, so hello Greenbelts. It is week 18A, I believe. So we're gonna work on shoulder rolls today because you need to know that for the second half of your form. So if you haven't already watched last week's Thursday video, please go do that. Woo! So that'd be 17B. Just watch the first, 4 minutes, 2 minutes maybe even, I have no idea, of me teaching shoulder rolls. Awesome. Okay, so for your warm-up, we are going to do shoulder rolls and back rolls. If you don't know how to do a back roll, it's not needed in your form. So turn around and roll forwards, or stand up or something. Figure it out. But if you can't do a back roll, it's a good thing to practice. So I'm going to show you this twice, and then you're going to do 10 of them on your own. Cool? Here we go. So I'm going to kneel down facing this way, because that's what you do in your form. Turn this way. I'm going to roll over this shoulder. Yeah. But if you can just roll over this shoulder, just go. I can't roll over this shoulder. So I'm just going to turn and roll. And now, jumping jack, back, break fall, and back roll. Woo. That is not a good example of what a back roll is. We're gonna do that again. Not sure how that happened, but it was rough. Here we go. Here, now we roll, jumping jack, back roll. Much better. And then we do it again. You're gonna do 10. Make sure that you got your rolls and try doing them in a small space. Okay, so we're going to do this now. Hopefully practice shoulder rolls because you're gonna need them. We're gonna learn the second part of the second half of your form. So we just did these: block, punch, block, punch. Actually, I think it's the other way. But either way, we're going to put our hands in a triangle formation on our right hip. And then we're going to do a big circle to the left. Turn, punch. The other way. Diamond on your left hip. Big circle to the right. And kneel, punch. We're doing one more time. So we just did ba 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 ba. Diamond on our right hip. Big circle to the left. Yeah, left. It's on our right hip, goes to the left. Punch. Big circle to the right. Kneel, punch. Now, this hand's going to block out, up, down, just like an axe try from 8. You know, axe try from 8. If you don't, I'm going to show you what this does in a minute. Now we're going to shoulder roll. Hop, jump, front kick. Front stance, punch. We're going to do it again. One more time, and then we're going to show you in slow motion. Here we go. Diamond on your right hip, circle to the left, make a rainbow, kill the leprechaun. Make a rainbow, kill the leprechaun. If you missed that, that's how I learned it as a green belt. This hand, block, up, down, roll, pop to a front kick, and punch with our right arm. Okay, so now I'm going to show you an interpretation of what this is, in case you don't know. So here we go. See her chin? Her glorious chin? Oh. Now I'm going to take the top of my wrist like this and break her chin. Or at least throw her head back. Knock her off balance. If I hit hard enough, this can knock her out, if I'm lucky. Now, I take my hands like this, take my fingers, and make a claw, tiger claw, and rip her eyeballs out. Ooh. So my fingers, you can see from this angle, I break her chin. My fingers go into her eyes. Surprise it. So that's that. It's a bit gory, but I love this move because it's gory. So in this block, in case you didn't know, if she threw a hook punch, or even just a straight punch, it's just a block, basically. This is a choke break. We already practiced that. Roll, kick. You know all that already. Now we're going to play a game with your form. Okay. So you need hopscotch. If you don't have chalk, you can just tape pieces of paper to the ground to make this pattern. We got, if you've never played hopscotch before, I have to show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you'd go backwards. And you need a rock. Or a rock we made out of duct tape. Up to you. Or a piece of paper. Here we go. So, what she's going to do is she's going to throw the rock. Whatever number it lands on, or is closest to, in this case it's a 6, she's going to hop there. And now once she gets there, she's going to do the first move of the part of the form we learned today. And now she's going to hop all the way back. Turn around?
Turn around. Hop back. So, we're going to do this for your whole form. So do that first part. And now we're going to do it with her. She rolls. Or throws, I guess. 5. She's going to hop to 5. You guys throw at whatever number you get at, obviously. Second move of the form is just the punch. Now she's going to go back.
And then roll. 10.
All the way to 10. And now the second choke break.
Boom.
And now she goes all the way back. And now she rolls. 1. 1.
And then it's
Punch. All the way back. Well, so far. Rolls.
9.
Okay, I thought that was
no,
7.
7, yeah.
7.
And then. Right.
And now she goes back.
Correct.
Don't forget that block that's first. So block, up, down. Okay, you got it. Roll.
10.
10. Now, pump, jump, front kick. We can skip the roll because we're on concrete. If you don't want to skip the roll, that's okay too. Up to you. Continue. Next. 8. Boop, 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 boop.
And then punch.
Punch. Awesome. Woohoo! So that is all. You can do that more if you need more practice. And now we're going to put the whole part of the form, whole second half of your form together.
Here we go, the whole second half of your form. We are here. Some of you may have learned this as a punch. That's what the curriculum says. I was always taught as a spear, and so was Miss Sophie, and that's alright. We do it as punch if that's how you learned it. You can do it as a spear if that's how you learned it. However, if you're with a different instructor that's not me, do it however the way they tell you to. Don't say Miss Rileigh told me this, blah 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 blah, because they will then say, do I look like Miss Rileigh? Especially with Mr. Foot. You get the point. Just don't argue with the instructor if they tell you a different way to do it. But in my class, do it whatever way you're taught. Okay, here we go. So now, orbit shake, chop. This is the last week's part. Kick, land, kick. Horse stance, block punch, circle punch, circle meal punch, block, up, down, roll. That's the smallest space that you can, okay? Pop, jump, front kick, and punch. I did the wrong pop, jump, front kick. Don't learn after me. So now I'm gonna record that in slow motion. Do that 3 times. Make sure you pop, jump, front kick with this leg, get the gist. I'm doing it in slow motion. You may watch that if you need to, and do that whole thing 4 times. Cool? Go. Okay, so now we're going to talk about power. Woohoo! So, this month we're working on power. There are 3 types of power. Last week I forgot to talk about power. Okay, I'm going to talk about all 3 of them now. The first one is rotation, which is twisting. Show us twisting. Twist. So, when you're punching, you twist your hips and your wrists. That's 2 twistings. The second one is backup mass, which is like pushing. So, you're using your own weight. Oh. You're not pushing off the ground, I get to stand here and lean. Ugh. Backup mass is also called leaning. Anchoring is used pushing off the ground. So if I'm here, I push off the ground when I push to make her go even farther. So we're gonna play a game. We're gonna show off the game. It's called duck sparring, and I personally love this game. Back up a little bit so you can see it's going a bit now. You stand like a duck. Come closer. We have to use backup mass and anchoring to push them over. Your goal is to push them over. Using just your arms and pushing just on the shoulders. No this. No this. And your butt must stay, your knees must stay above your butt. So your butt must be below your knees. And your butt can't touch the ground. Or they win. If you have a sibling or a parent who's willing to do this with you, do it. Play 5 times, see who wins the most. If you don't, just practice pushing over, I don't know, a pillow or something. Play sparring with your teddy bear. Do something creative to work on your backup mass, rotation, and anchoring. Okay. Okay, so today we're going to do the whole form that we've been working on. Here we go. If you take classes and you have questions, like in-person classes or Zoom classes, you have questions on this, feel free to ask me then. Or if you do not, your parent can message me on Facebook, or if they really need to, they can email me. I'll find a way to give you my email address. We'll figure it out. But here we go. So we start here. We turn this way. We do 3 up downs, regular. 2, 3. And now we do 3 figure 8s, normal. 1, 2, 3. Turn it this way. 3 up downs, normal. 2, 3. 3 figure 8s. I mean triangle ups, normal. 1, 2, 3. Now we turn this way. 4 normal triangle ups. Or supposed to be this. These are not triangle ups. These are figure 8s. I keep messing those 2 up. High block punch, front kick, up front kick, low block. Now here, it is inverted figure 8s. Or, I taught a few of you, you can do double inverted figure 8s. Or, even harder, alternating figure 8s. Fancy, right? If you can't do any of those, you can just do 1, 2. Okay, up, down. Once you're here, this way, alternating up downs. So when this one goes down, this one's going up. And switch. 3 of them. Now alternating triangle ups. 1, switch, 1, switch, 1, switch. 3. Now we turn this way. 3 alternating up downs. Down. 1, 2, 3. Up. 3 alternating triangles. 1, 2, 3. Now here, 4 of your favorite type of figure 8. I'm gonna do chasers. But you can do normal if you can't do anything else. Twin, crossing, these even if you want to. Either the hardest type of figure 8 you know how to do, or your favorite, and then catch and set. That's it. We're gonna do it one more time. Here and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. High block. Punch. Front kick. Up front kick. Low block. Inverted figure 8s. And now going this way. 5 inch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Hardest type of figure you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. And catch. Set. Awesome. So now your job is to take that form and somewhere in the middle or the end, actually not the end or the beginning, somewhere in the middle of that form, add a kicking combo. Any type of kicking combo. It can be a tornado kick or a 540 if you can do that. Although I don't think any of you can. But if you can, great for you. You can do that. Any type of kicking combo, as well as any type of chuck. I almost said chick trick. sorry, Chuck trick that you know. I'm here, the birds chirping. It sounds like big chicks. Any type of Chuck trick you know, as well as king combo. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so that is all for today's video. Woohoo! You completed it. Next week is stripe test, if you did not know. So next week you will need to wear your uniform for this. Well, the beginning of the week is just pre-test. But you'll need your uniform for Zooms and videos. Woohoo! My cameraman's yawning back there. Camera woman, sorry. But, record something from class and post it so I can see it. And have a great week.